Hi guys, Dean back again with an in-depth review and somewhat of a tutorial on the Rapala Xrap Prop. A couple of weeks ago I did a fun video on with me catching a bunch of smaller fish on this thing. The conditions I think are right today to catch smallmouth and largemouth, so I'm going to show you in detail why it is I like this bait and what it is that I'm doing, how I'm catching fish with it. And I'll leave some more information in the show notes below about this particular bait. Please leave some comments. Don't forget to hit the big bell to subscribe down there. YouTube will send you emails when I do videos like this. I hope you like the show, and let's get to it. So today is a classic day for largemouth bass fishing, but I also think we're going to catch some smallmouth. It's in the middle of fall, I would say right now. The water temperature is 64 to 65 degrees. These fish they're on the move. They should be shallow feeding. And with this overcast today, I think we should catch a lot of fish. I'm going to work down a weed patch that goes all the way this way. There's some fish breaking. I can see them already. And for some largemouth this way. We may catch some smallmouth doing this too, because the smallmouth could be moving along the weeds and just eating whatever's coming along. And then we're going to go out and we're going to fish over some humps and some rocky points where there's no weeds at all up on the north end of this lake. And we're going to see if we can catch some smallmouth up there. We won't catch any largemouth up there for sure in this lake. They just don't get on that stuff in this lake, but the smallmouth do for sure. So the way I fish this bait is pretty quickly. As you can see, I don't let it sit out there. There's a lot of duckweed in the lake right here, which is an unusual thing, and I usually don't like that fishing a topwater bait like this, so I'm going to kind of get out of this area. But I'm going to fish this bait pretty quickly through here because we're going to try to get it in front of a lot of fish. And this Xrap Prop, I guess I should say, it's conducive to fishing like that. The one thing you have to pay attention to is that the bait dives a little bit. And so when you're pulling on it, it will dive down. So you have to give it just a bit of a pause because if you keep jerking, it'll almost become a subsurface lure, and you don't want to do that. You want to keep it on the top. You want it making a disturbance like an injured fish. Oh man, he completely missed it. Well, he didn't completely miss it. He was there. See if we can get him to come back. So it's a nice little area right here. Nice little sand patch there. He came after it again and he missed it again. Got it that time. There we go. All right. A decent little largemouth, huh? So I just kept it moving and he came up on it once. I missed him, threw back in there, he missed it again, and I just kept it moving and he came back on it. They like this bait. They really like this bait if they're around. He's a nice, decent little fish. See if we can get some bigger ones. Look out, Rain. Rainy wants to eat every fish. Oh, that was a nice hit. Oh, he's coming after it again. He missed it twice. Oh, come on, fish. That was probably a northern, the way that it was going after it. Edges everywhere. Everywhere. This island has a real fast break off of it as well. I'm gonna fish along it. Man, there's some great coontail in here. Great coontail with a fast break. There we go. I mean, look at how this fish, look at how he ate that. I mean, he was going to eat that bait. He wasn't going to just kill it. I mean, he was after it, right in the middle of the bait, trying to get the whole thing. And we're just using a fast cadence, looking to make contact with these fish on a cloudy day. This Xrap Prop, it'll find them, and then we could go back through with another. Boy, there's a little bait fish right there jumping around. We'll let this guy go. We could go back through with another bait and maybe slow down and find the ones in here that that aren't so excited to bite on a topwater bait. Okay, I'm going to use what little light we have left to sign off for the day. I hope this was informative for you. It's a great little topwater bait, the Rapala Xrap Prop. This is the size 11. I put a link to Amazon in the show notes below. If you're thinking about picking one up, you can do me a favor and buy it from there. They cost between 11 and 13 bucks for a bait. You only need a couple of them. That's a little, I know baits are expensive today, but you only need a couple, a couple different natural colors, and you'll catch a bunch of fish. So until next time, I'll be throwing this thing around the lake, and hopefully I'll see you on the water.